Hello there everyone and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. So we are finally going to be hatching the rare Sandcastle Dragon. And you can barely actually see his egg in this nest right here, like half of it's covered up. But this is the rare dragon that we got from the most recent Dragon's Delight event. So very, very cute looking guy right there. And he is a light and fire rare, which is actually pretty good for our android. So the Sandcastle claims to have an irrational fear of water. This trainer takes it with a grain of sand and thinks this may just be an excuse to get out of bath time. And then if we touch him and his egg, they just do a little giggle and a little move around. But overall, you know, very nice looking dragon, and he's never been available before now. Or when the event was on, I should say, but pretty cool dragon to add to the collection. On Android, we don't have too many valuable dragons or anything like that. But this is a dragon that I don't even have on my Windows account, of course. But at least we got him on one of them, which is better than zero, you could say. But, you know, I would love to keep him as a baby, because he's got that really cute little surrender flag at the top. But we will level him up to his adult form as well, because I do like to take a look at the babies and their grown-up versions. He's got like a shell in his back thigh, and he's got a starfish still on him. But yeah, someone did say, how the heck does a dragon like lay an egg that is in the shape of a sandcastle? Who knows? It's a very intriguing question. Very weird. But I am trying to breed the Comet dragon on our Android account as well, because obviously we don't have any legends on this account yet, but no luck so far. So I am going to keep trying on our Android account as well. And you know, speaking of the Comet dragon, it's time to finally take this bad boy out of the breeding den. So this guy is going to take 2 days and 10 hours to finish hatching, but we do have another legendary Comet dragon in our hatchery currently. Like, I wish that this egg right here could have been in the Android account and not in the Windows account, because that luck was absolutely insane. It's like the first time I've ever bred a legendary on my first attempt, I think, and it's for a dragon that I already have, so kind of disappointing to say the least, but, you know, I guess that's just what happened. And we do have another Clan Dragon card pack here to open up. 3 rares. Oh, sweet! I actually need pieces for 2 of those dragons, the Hazmat and the, what's he called, Fisher? Something like that. Whatever it is, but either way, I need stuff for him. So, yeah, definitely very happy to get pieces for the new Clan Dragons. I really want Blazebird as well, because Blazebird is like the coolest sounding name for a dragon I have ever heard. Like, literally the best thing, so I do really want Blazebird, but he is unfortunately an epic, which means he's probably going to take, like, forever to get a hold of, which is a little bit annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. And, you know, like some of the other dragons that we have that took a really long time to earn, you know, it's all about the struggle of getting to your goals, like, getting the Briar and the Plushie and the Crumbly and the other enchantment dragons. They were a hassle, and I still don't have the Plushie yet. But at the end of the day, they are super strong, so I don't mind all the hassle trying to get them. But since, like, yesterday, I don't think a whole lot's happened in terms of DML stuff. Nothing new at all, actually, really. So there isn't really a whole lot extra to add on to what I've already said. But, you know, just in general, I don't know what events are going to be coming up in DML anytime soon, or, you know, just any in general, because we haven't had any posts or any mentions of it as far as I'm aware. So for now, after that crazy set of events, like, it was pretty much one event after the other, new clan stuff and all that, we are getting the Clan Siege event again next week, of course, so I guess it's kind of continuing. But after, like, the Dragon's Delight panic and everything else, you know, we're just going to sit tight for a little bit and just relax, enjoy the everyday normal DML stuff. You know, I kind of find it a little bit boring just doing the map fights normally. And, you know, that's my problem, because I don't come back whenever my energy is refreshed in the day. I used to, well, when I first started the Android account up, I was doing that as much as possible, but as of recently, there is no way I could have done that, so I haven't really been able to pay attention to my Android account or my Windows account, I'm afraid. So everything's just kind of, progress is slow on both. I would say that on Android it's slower because I only really go on there to breed stuff, which is why at level 28, I think it is, we pretty much have all of the regular breedable dragons already. And now we have a light rare as well, which means we could breed him with some other stuff to get some light dragons if we really wanted, but I mean, we don't have the ability to buy a light habitat, so I'm not really sure how useful that would be, but, you know, it's a possibility if we wanted to get a light dragon at a really low level. Not that we can level it up very far, not that I've leveled up anything very far, to be honest. And then I still have to decide on my third team member. You know, it's just something I keep putting off and just trying not to think about, because I just think of it and I'm like, oh my god, no. I have to decide on another team member. And I really don't want to screw up and get it wrong like I did with the clay. So, you know, it is tough deciding what dragon do you want. Do you want a really defensive dragon? Would that really help? For this fight here, I think I am going to do this with Sani and hope that I could do the rest of these fights. Oh god, this is a tough cookie that we're facing though. Mr. Hammerhead, you're causing me too many problems here. I had to use a potion and everything. Wow. Level 45, yeah. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But, yeah, I'm still kind of more inclined to pick a really offensive dragon to go with, you know, Andy, Autumn is super offensive, Lantern Dragon is super offensive, so we could just have 3 really strong attack heavy dragons and just try and one-shot enemies all the time. Or we could have these 2 super attack heavy ones and a defensive. Oh, you're really gonna do this to me. Let's try minor damage. And no, we got light damage boost, so we'll try that as well. Wow, that actually does just one-shot him. That is pretty insane, actually. Don't be another level 70. Oh my god, I wasted it! No! Why do you have a level 84 star here? This is like rank 1300. Like, come on! Why would you do that to me? You know, I know that I got jebaited a little bit there, like the level 80 right at the end, and you just hope and pray that it isn't a level 80, but nah, we got a little bit kerfuffled there. We are getting some good potions now out of the cauldron though, which is pretty good, because normally I've only been getting the like commons, and that's like it. But with a level 4 cauldron we can get some decent stuff, which is pretty good. But now that we're at rank 1300, we seem to be getting defeated a lot more often by enemies, which is never a good sign. So maybe, I'm going to say or guess that maybe 1500 is going to be sort of close to limit. Not that we're doing too many enchantment fights or just like quitting out and trying to find the easy ones or anything like that. This fight was super easy. What the heck? Like level 40 or like level 51 was the highest. So, you know, still at this ranking we have a lot of very random levels against people, which is a little bit strange, but you know, we'll keep going for now. We'll keep trying our best to keep progressing through. In general, I try and avoid the like plus 17. Oh god, level 74. No! Get out of here. But the ones that have like really high plus whatever's for your points normally means that they have some tough stuff. So yeah, try and avoid that if you can when you're doing enchantment fights. And do remember that if you are struggling in the enchantment league, I'm just trying to battle my way up as far as I can. But if you're trying to get as many materials as possible, it's better to lower your ranking so that you can do as many fights as possible all the time. Main reason for that being that then you can get your purple chest. What the heck? Level 80 Doom Dragon. What is the dealio, Emilio? What the heck? That is insane. And then that other dragons are like level 53 and level 44. Why? Why would you have a level 80 Doom Dragon? You know, that's the point where I'd start contemplating, like, you know, is this the team I want? No. I don't want a Doom Dragon at level 80. What the heck? I don't know. Call me bejazzled. We got a damage potion, which is a very good potion. Damage potion and, you know, the insta-killing legendary one. Obviously pretty neato. And in fact, any of the legendary potions are pretty overpowered. And we only successfully did one enchantment fight there, which is pretty pants, to be honest. So yeah, Enchantment League stuff is not going too hot at the moment, but those two fights there were, like, ridiculous. I don't know why we faced two level 80, like, fully enchanted dragons or whatever, but that is, not what I'd expect already coming out of those fights, so, unless I'm just completely wrong and people do have level 80s at that rank, but you saw, the other person had, like, level 45s? So, I don't know, maybe the game's playing tricks. Maybe playing tricks on me, trying to stop me from leveling up my stuff. Just trying to spite me, probably. Lucky for us, we get a ton of gifts, which means that we can hopefully get some portal gems sent, and not just gold, which was like all of those gifts. Come on, give me a portal gem. Thank you, John. I see that you have given me one. And that is the end. So we got given, like, how many was that? 7. We got given 7, I think. So, not an awful lot. But for now, I am probably gonna leave you guys there. So I finally got the hatching done on that sandcastle, so I don't have the breeding den clogged up on my phone. We have a new legendary on the way. So Mr. Reptar over here is gonna have a little buddy, old pal. So, and he still has level 7 on his void attack. You numpty, stop bugging out the game. But, yeah, for now, I'm gonna skedaddle, so thank you very much for being here, and until next time, I will see you then.